Hello again, whiskey friends. Thanks for joining today, everybody, on another Whiskey Wednesday. We've got quite a fun time playing tonight. We got Scott from My Bourbon Journey backstage here. We'll introduce him in just a moment. But the hook for today is, instead of a battle, why can't we play cooperative games? You know, we never play cooperative games with this whole whiskey thing. So today, it is going to be a cooperative game. I'll go through the rules in just a moment, but let's kick off the show and then say hi to everybody. Thanks for joining, everybody. All right. Well, without further ado, let's bring on our competitors, or not competitors. I guess they're working together. Our collaborators today. We'll start with Kelsey.
Hey, what's up, guys? Cheers. Hope you guys are doing well. Looking forward to hanging out with a hawk tonight, along with Durell, the whiskey saint. So it should be a lot of fun.
All right. Then we'll bring on Durell.
Hey, cheers, guys. Hope everybody's having a great day. This should be fun, man. We haven't really did too many collabs. It's been a lot of battles, so, you know, it's a breath of fresh air.
All right. Then we got our special guest. Here's Scott, everybody.
Hello again, whiskey friends.
Hey, I gotta charge you royalties for that.
I know. I'll send you a quarter or something like that. But thanks for having me on. I've really been looking forward to this, and now that the samples are poured, I'm really excited to get into these. They're kind of wafting in front of me as we sit here. So
Nice.
this will be a lot of fun. Like you said, it's nice to be able to have like a collaborative thing than to be battling everybody all the time, you know?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Though we will see tonight if it's easier to be alone or play together. I don't know. We'll see how many of these we get right.
That's very true. Didn't really think about it that way.
Well, let's say to hi some people. Hey, we got Roy R was in here first. Cheers, Roy. Tim Gorgeous. Kelsey, why don't you take the next few?
All right. We got some top shelf Dustins in here. My buddy Cheech. Cheers, Cheech. Make sure you guys hit the like button. We appreciate that. Mark Mace is in here. Cheers, Mark. And Nate is in here. And here's one of our winners from our Patreon, Doug H. Cheers, buddy.
Dougie.
And let's see. Adam Shelton is in here too. Let's see. I think I missed somebody. I know I missed Shits. Whiskey Shits was in here.
Yep, I see Stacy's in here as well. Stanley to match through. OH. Everybody's coming through.
That is whack.
Sugar Kitty now reminds me who I am multiple times a day.
Oh, that's good.
Top Dog. Paul P. Cheers, guys. Thanks for tuning in.
Oh, yeah.
I saw
one more there I think we missed. Hey, Ben Drammond.
Ben Drammond. I knew there was another one I saw earlier.
That's a good name right there. Ben Drammond.
Oh, yeah. Oh, hey, Eric's in here too. Eric, stop training my competition. No more flying flights to Dusty Dan or to Bourbon. Come on, you're killing me, man.
Oh, man, I pooped the bed last week. It actually was very close. From the winner to like last place, it was like 2 points or something. It was so close last week. But
it was close. The only reason I got through mine, I was the only one to get the final question right, and that was just enough points to.
You can see it. Like that's the thing. You answer one question wrong, it's the other way. You know, they've all been so close. That's the thing with everybody. So it's kind of cool to see, actually.
Yeah.
Matt killed me.
Matt gave me Old Elk as the final pour in my flight, and I have like Old Elk detection. I swear. Like when you give me Old Elk, like I'm like I don't really like it, but then I can't figure out why I don't like it because it's MGP, so I'm really conflicted the whole time. So
It's
when he gave it to
always
me,
funky. It's
I
always
knew
a
what it was.
funky taste, you know.
Yeah.
Yep. So as soon
Agreed.
as he brought up a question, I was like, "It's Old Elk Armagnac. I know exactly what that is." And no one else said Armagnac.
Oh, that's good.
Just
Look at
saved
this
me.
picture,
Bailed me
Scott Renee P. It looks like
Aw.
a little
I
younger
know,
version
yeah.
of Brewer.
Yeah, it is. I know they've got Boston Terriers and stuff. So, I think
Cheers,
that
Renee.
I don't know if that's Beans or not. I know they had a Boston Terrier. I don't know if that's a different one or not. But yeah, they're good little guys. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Hendo.
Well, we got
up,
42 people in here. Ooh, Hendo. I'll talk to you later about something. We got 43 people in here. Let's get this
Cheers,
party
everybody.
started. I'll explain
Heck
our
yeah.
game a little bit here. We like to keep things a little tight here, Scott, and try to get off for Jason at 9 o'clock.
Screw that guy.
Oh,
Did I just? I think I just used my inside voice, but out loud. I think.
Your inner monologue stopped working.
Oh no, Durell's lost again. Man, I'm gonna explain the rules without him. So, what we're gonna play today is 20 questions. So if you think about the game of 20 questions, you might have played with in your car with your kids or something. But essentially, they have 4 samples in front of them. They're gonna start with sample A, and they have 20 questions to ask me. They have to be yes/no questions to figure out what it is. Now, if they figure out the brand, maybe that gets them close enough. Some of these bottles may be a little obscure, maybe not. If they get close enough, I will call it and say they are correct. But they have to work cooperatively to get to the final answer.
All right, these are gonna be interesting because these have some really, really nice colors on them. I'll tell you that. This isn't any Matt Madness shit. I can tell that right now. This isn't $6. This isn't $6 whiskey. This isn't $6 whiskey right here. I'm gonna go out on a limb and just say that. So,
no, I had to treat you right, Scott. Thanks for coming on here tonight.
I appreciate it. Thanks for having me.
I don't know what's going on my end. Sorry, guys.
All right, so we're playing a cooperative game, but we also have someone who's going to drop in and out, maybe. So you guys are just going to have to make this work.
This is almost like our Four Roses pick, where we just really couldn't count on Durell most of the time. It's just going to be a very much the same situation. So we'll do our best with them. Okay.
Thought we were cool,
Durell-
Scotty.
That's true. It's true. You're never going to live that down, right?
Durell doesn't know it, but I got a button to just like boot him every now and then. So he's like, "What's going on here?" But it's just me just hitting a button.
Yeah.
Cutting my connection.
Yeah.
All right. Well, any questions?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Now we lost the guest.
Oh,
Now we lost the host.
Wait,
Are
we
you
lost,
still-
good.
Yep,
Yeah,
you're
you're
good.
good now. Yeah, we lost you for a second.
we lost me? That's terrible.
Yeah.
Durell, stop hitting your button. This isn't fair.
Oh, shoot.
But just to be upfront with everybody too, there is a theme to today's flight. These are all finished. So that's one thing that our contestants do know today. Now, what it's finished in, how it's finished, they'll have to figure that out themselves. But it is all finished.
Yeah, that's gonna make this very difficult. When you start getting different finishes on your palate, it's gonna be difficult. But fun.
So
Absolutely.
we'll go in a circle here. Let's go clockwise from the screen. And let's start with Kelsey for the first question on sample A.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna start nosing this
So
thing.
you
No,
can
we're just,
nose, you can taste, just
Okay.
be sure to like have good sample management, right? Like you need to have enough of the sample to ask questions. So don't guzzle the thing.
Oh boy. All right, so you can ask a question that's going to involve, and then we can just get a yes or no.
Yes or no. So be
Yeah.
sure to take notes on if I say yes or no to the question.
And can we say something to like Kelsey, like to kind of no prompting or anything?
You can talk to each other all you want. Just let me know when you have an official question.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
All right. So I guess my first thought is does anyone like think this? Well, hang on. Boy, I mean, does anyone think of this as like a sherry, like a deeper sherry finish at all, or what? We can taste it too.
You
Yeah.
can taste
Yeah.
it. You can do
Yeah,
whatever
can
you
taste
want.
them.
Just be mindful that you need enough to get through the round, right?
Man, I'm having a hard time picking out like exactly which type of finish it is because it doesn't come across.
Honestly, like I'm picking up a lot of maple. Like there's a lot of maple on that to me.
It is
dark,
very
like,
dry. It's very drying though on the finish.
You take another sip. Did I get like coffee? Let me see.
Yeah, I could totally see it. There is a dark element to it. That's totally sherry.
Okay.
It's got that slight like funky like nuttiness that's there to it.
That's the other thing that I was getting. I was wondering if it was the finish or the mash was whether or not it had a nut finish to it.
Man, I'm just trying to think of like.
See, I'm getting nut right at the end, like the
very end of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm almost like wondering if he snuck like a pick or something in here. Like if this is one of those deals. I don't think this is quite as heavy as our sherry. I don't think that's what it's like.
No.
It's really reminding me of that a little bit, but I don't think it's that heavy.
Dude, that stuff is pure gold to me. As if I would pour 3 samples of that out, Scott.
True. That is true. Like, I forgot. You're much more selfish than to give us that stuff. And plus, why would you send me that shit? You know, it's like, why would you send me that? So, like,
you guys thinking about like under 110 on the proof?
I'm thinking.
So do we have each one of these? Do we have 20 questions per each one of these?
Yes.
Really? Okay. All right. So what? Okay. So if that's the case, why don't we start to narrow it down a little bit? Can we?
No, it's total 20 questions for the whole flight, right?
No, 20 each sample. 20 questions.
Oh, jeez.
Okay. So then let's start to narrow this thing down. I guess. All right. Are you guys in consensus that to ask like whether this is a sherry finish or no?
I think so.
All right. So
it's drying me out like sherry.
So it's my turn. Is this a sherry finish?
No.
Really? Is that
one
port?
question down?
Is that port?
No, I'm not getting port at all.
Totally.
Everyone watching saw how confident you were that you could get these in 20 questions, by the way.
Well, I thought it was 20 photos. I was like, oh, crap.
I wonder, you know what? I got early on. What about maple? What about a maple finish? Man, it is kind of mapley.
Who's
Durell, you're next.
I'm next.
Yep.
It's not coming across as port or anything like that.
I think the mash bill has a good statement here. You guys should read this. Figure out the basics, then work backwards towards the finish.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, type state distillation. Okay. Well, I mean, are we thinking it's bourbon? I mean, it tastes like bourbon, you know?
It's definitely a bourbon to me.
Yeah.
We might have lost Durell again.
Proof
or he's thinking really, really hard.
He always
needs to screenshot that and use it as a freaking label.
He has the best like freeze frames all the time. It's crazy. Oh.
Now, chat can help you too because they don't know anything about these. So, chat, feel free to throw questions out there, give these guys ideas. I'm fine with that too. This is a collaborative game. Let's see if we can get through these together.
I mean, I'm not picking anything up that's like funky, like where it would be like a crafty kind of whiskey. Like it feels like richer and deeper. Like
it just feels like MGP to me. Like I would say
that's kind of what I was leaning.
While we wait for Durell to jump back, Scott, why don't you just take the next question and then we'll catch Durell up as we go.
I mean, does it really matter for proof, like whether or not we know like what the proof is? I mean, I guess proof wise, I mean, it feels like it's in that maybe 105 to 110, not quite, maybe 110, maybe split it down the middle.
I wrote down 107 is what I wrote.
Oh,
and then I'm trying to think.
Durell's popped into the chat.
My question was MGP.
All right. Question number 2. MGP. No.
All right.
Son of a bitch.
All right. Hey, cheers, Adam Henson. Welcome, buddy. Hey, Big Vic too.
Man.
Now, Roy, all of them are finished. So all 4 are finished.
Just trying to
So
figure
they
out
do
what
know
kind.
Man, all right. So I think the consensus it's bourbon. I think we're good with proof. I think all of us are good proof wise. Boy, it would really help to know what the distillery or who the producer is, or the state.
State of distillation.
Ooh.
Man, you know what? I'm gonna go out on a limb. I'm gonna say I don't think it's MGP, but I'm gonna ask, I guess, in terms of state, is this from Indiana?
No.
Fuck, man. Man, that's interesting.
3 questions in, and I am going to stop using a Sharpie to make my notes because that really messes with the whiskey.
All right, so it's not MGP.
It's not Indiana.
I mean, I guess it would be also helpful to know like what the finish is that's on it. Maybe it would start to narrow things down a little bit for us as to who
or which distilleries are doing finishes that are in what states. And that would be the other thing. Because there's not a lot of, I mean, there's a lot, but there's that have this profile to me. This is very like a straightforward bourbon profile. It's not.
I mean, it's fruity. It's really fruity. That's just, but man, I'm still picking up this maple note. God, Jeffrey.
Just going to go back to that comment.
What was it? What was the comment? I missed it.
Oh, the mash bill was
Oh yeah.
Figure
Don't
out
get
the
ahead of
basics.
yourself.
You guys are like, let's go distillery guess. Question number 2. Come on.
Jesus. This is tough.
I'll say, is this a bourbon?
See how long I last this time.
No, this isn't a Canadian whiskey.
All right. I think you're back, Durell. Maybe.
Yeah, he is. He's back.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I think so for now.
So Durell's guess or Durell's question,
Kelsey's
rather?
question was,
So we're 3
was it a
questions
bourbon?
down, so it's back to you, Kelsey.
All right, so I'm gonna do.
Who said-
I was only for a kiddie. I was saying not MGP, but I was thinking Starlight possibly. Like I got something that they do a lot of finished whiskeys, so I was thinking maybe that's exactly what I was thinking, Mark.
That's what you were narrowing down. So you know it's not Starlight now.
Yeah. I mean, geez, even if we guess and he says it's Kentucky, like we've got like a million things. Like that's not even going to help at all.
But it would help to know if it wasn't.
That is true. That is true.
Well, how many places really finished? You asked
17
Kelsey if it was.
okay.
You
Is this a wine? Is this a wine finish?
No.
Okay.
All right. So it's not port. It's not sherry.
Jesus.
Not port. Not sherry.
Yeah,
And
thanks, Roy.
And it is bourbon, right? I think we've confirmed that already from Kelsey.
No. So no.
Oh, we didn't.
No one's confirmed it.
God, if this is a rye, this is the most.
Man, that can't be rye.
51% rye. I mean, this is no way that can be a fucking rye. No, it's not a beer finish. It doesn't come across.
Is
That
it
way.
distilled in?
I did not ask.
I think Durell's up now.
Durell is up.
Yeah, it's taken a while for my audio to get to you guys, so sorry. But I asked if it's distilled in Kentucky.
It is not distilled in Kentucky.
All right. So
Jesus,
no
not
Kentucky, no
Holy
wine.
moly.
Holy cow.
Whose turn is it?
I wonder if this
I
madman.
I think it's
Scott's turn.
You know what?
Scott? Do you think
you know what?
you
I got a
you
good
think
guess.
this
I
could
think, well,
be- Scott,
Are
do you
you-
think this could be a Wisconsin bourbon? Like, you think this could be
No.
J. Henry's finished stuff?
No. No.
you know what I was just
mean-
thinking, guys?
What?
I don't know if he would have sent it if he just got him. But new Jack Tennessee Tasters, those different, I think there's like 2 or 3 different finished ones. There's like the pecan, which that I think is a higher proof. That's like, I don't think it's that one. But I think they got like
It's
a
one.
maple
Yeah,
one
that
as
one's
well.
120. There's no way that's 120.
No, I don't think if that's 120, that'd be crazy. But
Damn
man,
it.
I'd really love to know like what that finish is. All right, so here's gonna be a good one, I think, to ask. This will be whether or not it's multiple finishes or not. I guess, is that a fair question where I can ask if it's a multi finished? All right, so that'll be my question. All right, my question is this finished in multiple different casks?
No.
Holy shit! So this is just a single finish then. Holy moly! We've not got one thing right yet.
Nope. I'm just trying to look and cheat here to see like what I can think of that's not Kentucky that's finished.
Even a no answer helps you narrow it down. So there's
Yeah.
So we
all
got
of it's positive information.
we got Tennessee. We got like
Durell's really
so
focused on the
all right, like high
the
West
state
products. Outside of Kentucky and Indiana. Yeah, like because that helps. Like the state's big, man. You get the state, you can kind of narrow down some bottles. Like we're taking Kentucky and Indiana out. That's a lot of bottles, right?
Yeah.
I would say the next one, what are you guys thinking about asking about the state of Utah? Because that's going to eliminate all the high West finished products.
Well, I was just thinking, like, is this possibly a midwinters? But I just, man, if this was this feels like it's better than midwinters to me. But
I would say not midwinters, but possibly a high West.
Yeah.
Oh,
it doesn't come across as in 20 minutes in. We haven't even got past first class. We gotta figure out something.
Yeah. Jesus, yeah, we gotta figure.
All right, let's do this. Is this from Utah? The state of distillation of Utah. Well, there you go.
All right, Durell. Next one's to you.
I think we nailed.
Oh, no way! That couldn't be that. That couldn't be Sagamore.
You're still breaking up, Durell.
Oh, man,
it sucks.
Oh,
You might need to try to switch to your phone, but I don't know how well your phone does.
Well, it's not MGP.
That might be a good call.
Yeah, but Sagamore does their own rye release without being their own.
But isn't most of Sagamore's MGP?
Yeah, a blended component is. So we've narrowed down, so it has no MGP in it, so it can't be Sagamore.
Okay.
Man, that's interesting.
Am I still coming across all right? I can probably try using
Yep. I got you now, Durell.
Crap.
If you've it's only every time I ask if you have a question that you break up. So I will not ask you again. I'll just signal you.
Yeah, it's my audio's taking about 7 seconds to you guys. So I'll be interrupting a lot of the conversation, unfortunately. I don't know why it's doing that right now. So Tennessee.
Really?
Yes.
All right.
It is Tennessee. All right, so this is not my wheelhouse at all here, but this is interesting. I'll be really interested to see what this is.
So we've got Jack Daniels, we've got Oh shoot, Dickel. Those are the
Quite
two
the
main
reference,
ones
Mike.
there, right there.
Yeah, I mean,
Dickel,
I'm not-
Uno, but Dickel, I haven't had finished. Like,
'Cause,
I'm
yeah.
leaning more to, and I haven't had like finished. Like,
what the hell
joints
do
or
they?
any of that.
Yeah, what do
Like,
they
the only
have
stuff
that?
really-
Like, oh shit! Sorry.
Oh, Chattanooga too. I forgot about that.
Oh yeah, it's another one I don't really have a lot of.
Chattanooga cab finish. That's actually that's a pretty good guess.
All right, should I ask that? Do you guys think
Well,
I
I'm
should
not
ask?
picking up the cab.
No,
but
it's not.
I haven't had enough.
Here's the thing. We already asked if it was a wine finish, and they said no.
That's
So,
true. That is true.
It's not a wine
couldn't be
finish.
cab. No.
So, do you think that this could be just a secondary, like toasted barrel finish?
Chattanooga.
Or like a double oak or something.
Oh
Man,
it's coming across green though to me, man.
It's
Some
got-
type of,
what- what is that,
rum,
Durell?
maybe a rum
What-
finish too, because I get drying off that.
rum.
Like wine. Well, actually, it's not wine. But it's drying. It's drying off of.
Well, the only other one that I think that is that drying to me is cognac. Cognac comes
Is
across
throwing me
really
for a-
dry sometimes if it's really done.
Boy, that's a
I'll
thing,
just
man.
leave Blake's question up here for a little bit.
Okay.
Yes.
Is this
who's up?
a Bard's? I'm going to ask a question. Is this Bardstown Ferrand? No,
No.
because that's all Dickel juice and it's finished in cognac. So
All right, I've got a question. Is this a Burai?
No.
Son of a bitch.
Durell, I'll go back to you for the next one.
Wow, this
Is it Jack Daniels?
Yes.
so
All
he's on the right track. All right.
All right, so I have no idea. Like I don't have like a lot of Jack Daniels outside of some single barrels. I don't have anything that's finished by Jack Daniels. I have no idea what they even have, to be honest.
All right,
So-
Kelsey, we'll go back into the rotation.
The triple mash that's a finish, right?
Dude, this isn't that. I don't think this is that. This is way too rich for that. If this is what the triple mash was this year, I mean, holy shit, that would have been crazy. Yeah, what about asking if this is like a
Oh,
I don't get Jack.
Dum Dums. I'm so stupid. The
Hmm.
double
What?
barrel. It's Jack Daniels double barrel. That would be the only other Jack Daniels finished one that isn't like high proof because it's right around 107
No.
proof.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
not.
you
What,
sure?
Which one?
That proof is like 107
No.
proof.
I drunk that enough to know. It's not that bottle.
It's the only other finished thing that's that low proof that's from Jack Daniels.
No, it's not that bottle.
Really?
No, but you got triple mash, which I'm not sure if it's that one.
Oh
Finished.
man, if this was that triple
But
mash,
actually no, because it's multi-barrel though, so it can't be that.
I barely even have any of
But
this.
it's not. It's
I
not
think we are-
It's
Oh, that was
sherry
sherry
finish
finish too.
because
So
that's wine too,
Yeah.
right? The double barrel
Yeah.
is chef
Sherry.
is sherry finish.
Yeah, see, Mark said pecan wood, but again, I've not even had that, so I don't even know what that is. So
oatmeal stout finish taster. It doesn't taste like beer though. It does not have a.
It's funny, but they did two of them.
You've got 8 questions left.
Should we see if it's Tennessee Tasters? Right, it kind of limits.
yeah, let's do that. Let's do that.
I say if it's not a Tennessee Taster, right? I just look at regular semi-releases to narrow it down, which is pretty easy.
I think his question is this
I
a
think who
Tennessee?
we back to Kelsey?
Yeah, my guess would be, or my question is about the tasters. This is taster's pick. Jack Daniels taster.
I will say no with an asterisk because it recently got renamed. So I will give you an extra clue there.
Oh, that
But they are no longer called the Tennessee Tasters, but it is the something.
Oh, The Tennessee Tasters. All I had was I had one funky one and the rye. That's all I had was the funky one and the rye. What is that, Kelsey? What is that one?
Is it Distillery Series?
Yes.
What is it, Kelsey? What is that you have right there?
Yeah,
That's the pecan.
it's the other one that came out with that.
All right,
Yeah,
dude. I think it's got to be that because man, I'm getting this. I've been getting this maple note all night long.
That's the other one that they did. They did a maple oak. They did a maple one too.
All right,
Yeah,
so
it's
should we
like a
get
maple
should we guess that it like is this one of the maple? Was this a maple wood finish Tennessee Taster?
It is not the maple.
Yeah, we can do that. I'm trying to find the bottle that I'm.
So
It could be
The
what
top
you
dog
got,
is correct. You only have three of them
bottles.
possible. So
so
you have plenty of questions and you only have 2 possible answers.
God, if this is the pecan wood, no way, man.
Dude,
That's
it may very well be because man, it is like it's a little bit like mapley. I mean, it's got that like early on. That was kind of what I was thinking. Like that, the maple is a rye. Oh, the maple's a rye. Shit, could that be?
No, that's not the pecan.
No,
wood.
that's not-
I promise
no.
you that. I just tasted it. It's not.
So,
So
chat,
what we-
keep me honest. Did they ever ask if it was a rye or bourbon?
Yes, I did ask if it was a rye, or I asked if it was a bourbon.
Shoot, I
What-
gave you the wrong answer there.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
So
All
it's a rye, is what you're telling me.
All right. So this could be so if that's the case, could this be that maple finish rye then? That pecan rye or whatever that is.
It's not the maple.
Oh, it's not the maple. Well, what was the other one that they've done like that has
Dang
this? That pecan one that you've got, Kelsey, could be
No, it's not that. I promise you. I just tasted it. It's not anywhere close to that.
I just tasted it. Oh
Ah.
man. It's coming across way more than a toasted barrel rye. It's just
Holy shit.
it's much richer. Like if there's anything, it tastes like it's double oaked is what it tastes like. High toast oak. I don't know what those other ones are. I don't know what the Tennessee Taster things were. Oh yeah, Hendo said hickory. Could this be that hickory thing? Dude, it's got a little bit of.
But they did rye. Well, it could be hickory, but they did the rye.
But was the hickory?
Distillery did a
High
rye
toast
finish.
oak. High toast oak. There you go. Jesus Christ.
Is that what it is?
Yes.
High toast oak.
Oh,
Congrats,
geez.
guys.
I haven't had them. Oh my
I've
God.
never
Only
had that.
37
That
questions.
was very odd. Wow. All right, high
Man,
toast.
that was
All right,
painful. That was
Congrats.
painful.
You survived. Now, with that in mind,
That high
we've gotten
toast
through the
is
first
probably
round. I need you to speed up your collaboration.
yeah. We just spent half our time on the very first
Oh.
one. So. Jason, if
Okay.
you're watching, we're going to be into about the
State.
first hour of yours. Okay, we're going to be into
Yeah,
the first hour of
exactly.
yours. So slow your live stream down a little bit. Okay, just take your time.
So
All
we're
right.
on
But
to B.
thank you for all the help, chat.
Mhm.
Holy moly.
I've never had
Oh, wow.
outside of Jeffrey. Had any of you guys
This
ever
is-
had that high toast?
No, I've had the maple and I've had the pecan
No.
wood.
Okay, man, I just like it was immediately. It was like that maple note was there for me. Oh, that's interesting. Shit, that smells really good.
But I get the maple note off of that too. You were dead on with my
You
notes
did.
immediately too, Scott.
Yeah.
Like, and then even Durell by like question 5 was like, "Is it a Tennessee Taster?" But you guys never asked the question.
Yeah, we never asked that, but
Man, this second
Man.
one is funk-y.
oh, I love whatever this is.
So move on to B here. I'm really interested to see your guys' impression of B.
Oh man,
All
what
right.
I haven't had this. I haven't had this in a while myself.
Is this a craft whiskey?
No.
All right, Scott.
All right, let's see. Boy, that's interesting.
I can't
sounds
tell if
pretty good.
it's a bourbon or a rye. It doesn't smell almost. comes across like a little bit of Found North, but it's not. It's
I don't think it was that. Honestly, I was thinking some kind of like Bardstown Bourbon Company. That's kind of what I was like thinking. Like maybe they've got that.
Yeah. It's a funky note that I can bar. So.
Yeah, there is something that's slightly funky on it that I'm just trying to. Yeah, what is that?
Ugh. Yeah, noses get worse for me.
All right, you want to ask what state it's distilled in, Scott?
Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, can we do? Let's see.
Yeah.
So is this from the state of Kentucky?
Yes.
Okay.
Is this a multiple state distillation?
No.
Okay.
All right, so we're locked into just a Kentucky. All right, thinking bourbon. This isn't smelling like a pie, I don't think right now.
Okay. We can narrow it down.
No. You think
No,
it's bourbon?
Sweet. Is it bourbon?
Yeah, I'm thinking so too.
Yes, bourbon.
Yeah. Okay, Kentucky.
Let me double confirm
bourbon.
after my last snafu.
Yeah.
Yes, bourbon.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. Gee, thanks a lot.
Okay.
Oh, speaking of Blantons, I got a Blanton's today.
Dude,
Durell, you need to read that comment. That's freaking hilarious.
Yeah, I see it. I was like,
Jesus. Oh, Blake.
Yeah,
There's some
everything is finished. Everything is finished. So let's just be clear on that. Even this one.
Yeah, every sample we're gonna have tonight is finished, guys.
Is anyone picking up like a little bit of like a smoky character on this thing?
I get it's more savory note, but I wouldn't call it smoky. Like I get a savory note.
I see what you're picking up on, Scott.
There's something that's like got this, and it's coming across as like a smoky.
I'm thinking this could be a rye, to be honest with you.
Mm-mm.
You don't think so?
We've already confirmed it was a bourbon.
Mm. So it's a bourbon, okay?
Yeah.
Damn it.
Kentucky bourbon.
Dude,
Kelsey, you're up for a question.
Wine finish. Is this a wine finish?
No. And I had spaghetti for dinner tonight. Thank you for asking, Top Dog.
Man.
God,
what is that? I wish I could figure out what that one note was. There's one note that is so standing out. I just cannot describe what that is.
I know exactly what it is. What's bugging you too about it?
It's oaky, man. It's got this burnt like oak or something that's on this. You guys aren't getting any of that shit? Fuck.
I get a weird, dude, the note I'm getting, it's weird. It's funky, tangy. Like,
I mean, it's almost where
like
you want to taste like slight, like it's almost like this slight like peatiness that's there on this thing. I mean, it's smoky. It's got this smoke note to it. All right, what about can we ask if this is a double oak? What do you guys think? Should we ask that and just see if this is? I'm assuming if we double oak something, would that technically be considered a finish? I know sometimes people don't consider that, but okay. So
That'd be finished.
Okay. All right. So what do you guys think? Are you convinced at all that maybe this is a double oak of some sort?
I could see that a little bit, yeah. I think that's a good question to narrow it
I don't
down.
think so, but I think we ask anyway just to narrow it down.
All right. So is this a double oak?
So I will give you a couple extra words in this sentence to not be confusing.
Okay.
It is not labeled as a double oak, but the finishing is oak related, I guess is the way to phrase that.
Okay.
To not confuse things, but to kind of confuse things. I don't know if that made anything more clear or not, but it's not labeled as double oak, but the finishing is oak related.
Okay. All right. So let's think about that for a second. So if that's the case, actually, you know what?
That's a good idea, Hendo.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. What
I
about
thought makers, but this is wildly different than any other makers, like 46.
Yeah, could it be like could it be a French oak? I mean, there's that sweetness, but it's got that slight oaky.
I would lean.
Like I would just kind of start to think like Foregate, like maybe one of the like split staves or something. Man, could it be that split stave bourbon that they did?
I don't know if I never tasted the split stave bourbon.
That was Indiana, wasn't it?
I mean that.
Split stave was MGP, wasn't it?
Split stave. He was. I mean, Jeffrey was being a little vague in terms of the double oak part of it, but the split stave is literally toasted and charred. Toast, char. So it's not technically like a double oak, but there's multiple. There's toast, and then there's double oak. So like this, and I think the proof
Let's
point.
ask if it's a Foregate product.
Yeah, let's do that. So I think Kelsey's up.
Is this Foregate product?
No.
I didn't think so. I didn't think it was mine. Yeah, we might be here all night, Jason.
I didn't think I made it this hard.
Tell that guy to settle down. He's got to like love another.
No party meeting.
Man, this is so like what are
not batch 4, Blake, because I love that batch.
What are your guys' thoughts? Like what are you thinking right now?
It tasted like a high toast, like it to me, because of the sweetness that comes out in the nose. It tasted like a high toast rather than another charred barrel. Like I'm thinking it's not double barreled, but it could be a high toast. But I'm trying to think of who would be doing that in Kentucky.
You know what? All right, so here's what I'm gonna say. So hear me out. Could this be the holiday toast from Lucky 7?
Isn't that usually Barton juice though?
Yeah, but he said it was from Kentucky.
But I'm saying like it doesn't taste like Barton.
Yeah.
I mean, this could be the holiday toast from Barton. I mean, it's bourbon. Kelsey's like on the whole toast thing, and this could be that's a toasted, or it could be that they did like the Frenchman or whatever it was. That was the
French one.
Yeah, they did that. Yeah. That French oak one.
Did you taste the holiday toast, Scott?
Yeah.
Does this seem familiar to you at all?
Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of thinking this seems a little richer than that, but as far as
let's do just ask if it's a Lucky 7 product, then we would know.
All right, am I up?
Yeah.
No, ask if it's Barton. Ask if it's Barton instead of Lucky 7.
Okay, all right, let's do that. So is this a Barton product?
No.
Well, there you go.
All right, so that takes care of that.
Jesus. This Jeff.
Man, oh man.
I think you guys are honestly making this more difficult, but I'm enjoying the hell out of this.
Jesus, this is the problem. You like really start like second guessing everything.
Hold on. Is this a turkey product?
No.
No. Man, we've been hearing no an awful lot tonight.
Is there a finished turkey?
No turkey.
The wild turkey one is finished.
The one, yeah. I didn't send you guys any one. Come on, man.
Well, and what is the Cornerstone's finished?
Yeah, Cornerstone is, but that's rye.
Right.
No, that's just a rye. That's not finished, right?
Most of that.
Or
I guess
decades.
technically
Was
the
it
latest
decades?
one's finished in rye casks, but that's kind of
Yeah.
funky.
It's just Kentucky. It's a bourbon. Shit, and it's got a. There's that. He's saying it was finished in some other kind of like oak, some other kind of oak.
All right. Is it Maker's product?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
Good job, chat. Way to
Thank
really
you.
hone them in on that one.
Mm.
Well,
I've
that was the first
highlighting
thing I mentioned,
papers
but I was
since,
like,
the
it
second
doesn't taste
question.
like it.
Is this a store pick, Makers? Is this a private selection store pick?
All right, I will give yes, and I will give you the you won. I will give you the win on this one. It is
Thank
private
God
select.
Almighty. Jesus Christ.
Now, the unique thing about this one, I do like this one quite a bit, and I get that smoky note that you're talking
Is this
about.
a community
I know
one?
Exactly what you're talking about. Yeah, it's the community one.
Oh,
I love
community.
this bottle so
Never-
much.
Never had it. Interesting.
So
that's very
this
good, though.
one-
That's very good.
This one came out in September 2020. It came out as like a COVID relief project for restaurants. This is essentially an infinity blend of a bunch of restaurants' private select picks, and that's the
Jesus
community
Christ.
part of it.
Oh my God.
So
That's very good, though. That's very good.
it's a very good one. I've enjoyed this one quite a bit. So
I think the nice part about that bottle right there is you can tell like that's been open for a while and it just had that nice richness to it, you know. But man, I was not picking up on the fact that was a weed.
I know, see, and I was like, oh man.
Here's actually something to Blake's point. You don't even have to be like old to be part of AARP. You can be 30 and be part of AARP. So, but
you tell me now, I could have done that 10 years ago. Thanks,
yeah,
Scott.
you can join AARP if you'd like, and as can Blake can too. So tonight when you're done with the stream, Blake, hop on, join AARP, you'd be good to go. Lots of good friendly discounts.
Letter C.
Now-
Is this a wine finish?
Jeez.
Yes.
Okay. Kelsey's not dicking around anymore.
Now, as much as chat's making fun of you, the first sample took you 25 minutes. The second sample took you 17.
All right,
so
we're
you
getting
are
better.
on an upward trend. But yes, here's C. Cheers, everybody.
Ooh. Man, that is sweet and fruity right there.
It's this is like whiskey. I'm pretty certain about. It's either Bull Run or Obtainium. Is this light whiskey? That's my question. I'm almost 100% that it's either the cab or the Pinot.
Yes.
I drank that damn thing.
What do you think it is?
It's Bull Run. Either the
knowing
Pinot or
Jeff,
the
I think
Cab.
it's the no.
I think it's the Pinot.
I think it's the Obtainium that he picked up in Napa.
Really?
But we got
Dude,
guesses. You can say
it is so.
Obtainium.
I don't know. I don't know about you guys, but this thing is so like grape heavy. It's ridiculous. There is such a grape note on this. I don't know what it is. But
So
All right.
we know it's light whiskey now. Scott, do you agree? Did you agree with the light whiskey
It's
part of it?
Obtainium or
not
oh yeah,
not necessarily because I think the finish part of it is really taking over. Like, so unless you're familiar with what this is, and it sounds like Durell is very familiar with what this is, I don't think I would have picked up on the fact that this is a light whiskey really at all. But Kelsey, what did you think? Would you think this is a light whiskey right off the bat?
100%. Yeah.
Fucking
But I've had a lot of those. I think it's the Bull Run.
15 Bull
Is
Runs.
Yeah, I was going to say, is it the Bull Run?
Well, go ahead and ask. Yeah,
It is.
I think
It
it's
is
Obtainium,
Bull
though.
Run.
And
It is Bull
is
Run.
Is it Pinot?
No fan.
It is Pinot.
Yeah.
Man, you guys really skirted through that
It's a
one.
Pinot.
Holy crap!
Oh,
We drank too much of that
All right.
shit not to know what it is.
Dude,
How
I
old is it?
drank too many of them, dude.
man. Okay, that's
12
very,
year
that's
or 14,
very
12,
good.
13, 14.
But yeah, let's enjoy this one with Scott here.
It's probably the 12 to 13.
Before we move on to the next one, since you guys ran through that
Man.
so quickly. But This is one that
dude,
we've
I
really
had so
enjoyed
much
over
of
the
that.
years, Scott. Yeah,
That's very, very good. Very good.
I was hoping that I could sneak this
is.
one by you guys. I know, I should have known better. I was hoping I could sneak it by you by putting it third in the fight.
Is it very grapey to you guys?
Oh, there's some good
Oh,
grape
yeah,
on that for
100%.
sure.
I would say,
But no, this is a fun one. This was
Well,
a
I
pick
love
from
this
NASA
awesome
that we
one.
got back in 2020 at this point. And they had a whole Mars Attack series of them. I know that's not showing up too well.
Yeah,
but it's got these cool little stickers on it.
Well, that's a nice finish on that.
But that's really good. That's where I was excited with the when you guys invited me to do the Whack Attack one, because we love this one so much.
Yeah,
that's why I was into that all along.
I wish we would have. I wish we would have had access to that.
Yeah, DC's asking about.
As soon as I tasted it, I was like, whoop.
DC's asking about the rare breed non-chill filtered versus the chill filtered. I can tell a big difference in those. It's richer, it's more viscous. To me, it has more of a just a more robust flavor profile. I don't know about you, Scott or Jeff, if you guys have tasted it.
I haven't tasted that one yet. Yeah. No, I haven't tasted that one yet.
Was that the 12-year, Jeff?
It was a 12-year. So we got this one back in end of 2020. So it was 12 years at that point. So when we were buying 14-year last year, it was kind of the same family of cask, most likely.
Yeah.
That's really good. Look at Ritter.
One of my favorite finished whiskeys. Yeah.
Yeah, I tried to sneak it by you guys. I should have known better. I just wanted Scott to enjoy it.
Honestly, like so far of all, I've not had one of these pours yet at all. I've never had any of these so far.
That was kind of my point, Scott. And you probably haven't had the fourth one either.
Yeah, it is like, I mean, it is all over the place, and it's kind of cool to experience some different profiles. But man, they're all very, very good. I love that community blend from Makers. Man, that was really good. Shit.
That was really fun.
Funny
it was really
too. As soon as I
too.
nosed on the third one, I was like, "Oh, this is right up my alley." As soon as I tasted it,
the only bull run I've got is the pick we did. That's the only bull run I've got. Other than that, I don't think I've really had much of it at all. So, but that's really good. That's really good. All right.
So,
all right.
Going in my nose on D.
You guys did really good there, efficiency wise. Now let's go to sample D.
D is a rum finish, correct?
Oh, for sure.
Yes.
Okay.
For sure. Good call right away. I was thinking the same exact.
I didn't take a sip yet.
Man, this got like a really nice kind of like banana nut bread note to it.
Oh. I love that one too. Thanks, Robert.
Oh,
that's a very good pick, by the way. Yeah, it's one of my favorites as well. Is it finished prune juice barrels?
Wait, is it not? Is it this is a rum. It's not even a rum finish, I don't think.
No, you wouldn't just give us a rum. I don't think that would.
You said rum finish.
Yeah, rum finish. They're all finished, so it's got to be. I'm assuming it's a.
Dude, this. Let me.
Yeah, I think we're all good. I think we're all good with the fact that it's a rum finish. Now we have to start narrowing down like rum cask finished whiskeys.
Is this a rye?
No.
Oh, that was a little tricky. So this could be a. You kind of smiled like.
Dude, this.
Is this a National Barrel Company product?
No.
All right,
is it
so it's
rum?
not
Yes.
Okay.
It's just
I knew it was. I knew it, dude. I'm telling you, I drank too much of these.
it's just rum.
This is rum. This is rum. I was sneaking that one in too. Man, I blew this flight. I knew I should have thrown a fast one by you.
I mean, it was clear. It was clearly rum finish. That's for damn sure. So for sure. And I'm like, Jesus.
Is this Foursquare?
Yeah, is this a Foursquare?
This is a Foursquare single barrel.
Oh yeah, these are fantastic.
Yeah.
Is this the one that's in Retabla?
This is the
no.
This is the 15 year that I sent you guys before. I don't think you guys did the sample though.
Okay.
But
yeah,
once again, I was trying to throw a fast one by you guys, and I did not successfully do that.
Yeah, it was. If it was nothing, it was clearly rum finish, that's for sure. But it's not rum finish; it's just straight up rum. So
I totally did do that to you, DC. I did the exact same thing I tried to do to these guys, but it didn't work.
Oh Jesus! Yeah, EJ says it's rum with rum finish.
And
it's aged in ex-bourbon casks, you know, so that's
true. That is true. It is finished. They're all finished ex-bourbon casks. What's the proof on this? Is this about like 115, 120?
So
usually they're really high.
That's typically
this is a store pick my cousin got me from Oregon, but it's a single cask nation. It's a 15-year Foursquare, and the proof on it is 56.9%. So
all right, so
114 about.
Yeah, okay. All right. Kind of how it comes
really
out.
good.
Very
good.
6.9.
Scott, I want to know what your favorite one that you tasted tonight was. Since you haven't had them.
Honestly, I'd probably go with the community as number one. I mean, I love the rum. I love the rum. But I think in terms of the whiskeys, I'd probably go. Shit, that's tough, man. I really enjoyed the community, and then I could really flip flop A and C. But I guess it would really depend on whether or not you wanted a finished whiskey versus like a true finish, like wine finish versus the that like toasted oak or whatever. So those are both good. So, but I really like that community blend.
Yeah.
I don't think I would have ever. I wouldn't have guessed that was a wheated bourbon though. Like it was nice and spicy and rich. It just was not drinking like a wheater at all.
Yeah.
I think since it was a wheated bourbon, it really took to the
that's
char of those staves, and that's what you were picking up on that whole time we were calling it smoky.
Yeah, there was just like that, like kind of smoke or kind of heavier char element that it seemed like it had to it. That was very good. But man, this rum is crushable, man. This is good.
It's so
Isn't that good? I think it's like my favorite rum, like maybe ever at this point.
Did we put that on the wheel, right? A rum flight? Oh, we did.
Ooh, a rum flight on the wheel. That's a good call, Durell.
That would be a fun.
I don't think we added that. We'll have to add that one next time.
Yeah, for sure.
Gonna have to throw some Captain Morgan.
For everybody that doesn't think rum is like the shit, man. Like you can mix these in. Like Scott thought this was a bourbon. You know, like you can mix these in, and they come across as finished whiskeys half the time, man. Like Foursquare, that is. Like that stuff is just lights out. Because
definitely with Foursquare, like you truly with Foursquare, you really pick up that bourbon barrel influence from their whiskey or from their rum that they've got. So, but yeah, this is just a rum finish rum. So I like that.
What's up, Durell?
It's a bourbon finish rum, to be clear. I didn't lie about everything being quote unquote finished.
All right.
But no, I just wanted you to kind of see this one too, because I can sneak these sometimes into blind flights and it just throws people off.
That was very
I've drank 2 bottles of that Bull Run Pinot, and that Pinot note on that is so memorable to me. It just there's not like any other Pinot that I've ever had. So
dude, how are you guys with that Pinot finish one? How are you not getting like a grapey note on it? It is so.
Oh,
I get grape on it.
Yeah. Oh, you do? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, all day.
Well, congratulations, guys.
Yeah.
You got through all 4 samples correctly
in less than
an hour.
Wow. Man, based on sample 1, we were not setting. We were not like
30 minutes.
Yeah, you know, chat doubted you, but I didn't doubt you for a second.
The chat helped us a lot. Thank you,
That
guys.
was a lot. That was a lot of
Thank you,
fun right there.
Nashville.
Yeah.
If
Jesus.
if you guys were to watch the replay, as many times as I clicked on makers during it was literally 20 times I clicked on makers. But you guys were just looking off to the side.
Oh my God, this was good, man.
Ah.
Oh,
Well,
goodness.
Congratulations once again. You have completed my challenge. Well done, Scott. Thank you for
I don't know
coming
about that,
on.
man. I had to rely on these guys for a lot of this stuff, but it was cool because I had never had outside of I've had Foursquare rum, not the single cask nation, but outside of that, I had never had any of these. So I mean, that was a pretty awesome flight right there. So cool.
Yeah.
Thanks for sending those.
Well, everybody in chat, thank you for joining us tonight. We're going to sign off here, send you over to Jason. Kelsey, why don't you lead us off and sign us off here?
Hey, guys. Thanks so much for hanging out with us tonight. It was a lot of fun. Find me on Kelsey Dom at Facebook and Instagram, or email me at whiskeyriffslounge@gmail.com, and we'll send it over to Scott.
Thanks, guys. Yeah, I appreciate you having me on, and definitely the flight. This was pretty incredible. So, yeah, Scott, My Bourbon Journey, My Bourbon Journey 01@gmail.com, Instagram, Facebook, all those good places. So, guys, thanks again for having me on. I really appreciate the time.
All right.
It was our
Durell.
pleasure, man. Yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. Like these guys said, you can follow me at the Whiskey Saint on IG, or just continue to follow our journey through YouTube on here, man. Just trying to bring some fun new stuff, to these lives, just to mix it up a bit with all these good guys. But yeah, it was a pleasure, man. Good times. Can't wait till next week.
Oh, yeah. So everybody who's here, be sure to go over to Jason over at the Mash and Drum, and we will all see you next time on the next Whiskey Wednesday. Cheers, whiskey friends.
See you
Cheers, guys.